Public Relations Director at ISC West. We are interviewing a series of exhibitors and participants in the show to find out what they're bringing to the show that's new and provide a snapshot of the industry. And today we're going to talk about, I think, an exciting opportunity for U.S. companies, and that is to expand their business into China. And with us to talk about that is Sun Gang, is Senior Vice President of Reed Exhibitions in Greater China. And we've recently heard that you've launched a new show called ISC China.
Yes, we did. We launched ISC China this March in Shanghai for the new event, which is going to take place in February 2012. This is an event extended from ISC global portfolio. And I think it is a very exciting event to attract as many as I can expect the new companies from overseas, especially from the United States. I think for the exhibitors and visitors, they're going to expect a truly international standard event in China, although it is the first landing. Secondly, I think they're going to meet a big number of quality buyers from the application industry as well as the cities. And they are also going to meet the potential local partners who will help them to develop their business in China, whereby you will see a tremendous business volume in the next few years. For the past few years, the security industry has seen a more than 20% growth steadily. Take 2010 as an example. For the CCTV alone, the market volume was 15 billion US. For the surface or for the application and surface sector, the market volume was 19 billion US. But by 2015, which means the next few the next 5 years, we are expecting a growth of 20%, which means 70 billion US in total for the market volume in China for this security. So I think apart from the potential partners, the end users, our American potential exhibitors are going to meet, they are going to also understand the market as well as the procedures of entering a new market in China.
And ISC China helps those companies do that with a series of services and tools. Can you tell us a little bit about what a U.S. company can expect in terms of importing, exporting expertise or help that ISC China can offer them?
Well, I think ISC China can help them in many aspects. First of all, we'll help them to understand the management of this industry. In China, security industry is supervised by the government. We have the what we call certification and manufacturing registration, which means that before you manufacture or sell your products, you need to pass this certification or registration procedures. But don't worry, the local partners will help our American companies to go through all these necessary procedures. Secondly, I think ISC China will help them to protect their IPR. It is an issue, I have to admit, in China that in terms of IPR. However, we have a consultant recommended to the exhibitors who will probably have the concerns about these IPR issues. So in any case, on any occasion that the ISC China exhibitor have need help in terms of this IPR, we are there to help. And our expert and our consultant are there to help.
That's good, because obviously there's a lot of potential business for U.S. companies in China. Because of the rapid economic expansion that we just talked about. And what about the Chinese government? What are they looking forward to U.S. companies? And since it is government run, as you say, what is the feeling from the Chinese government?
Okay, we have, as I said, a big market opportunities in China, and we have seen rapid growth in this security and protection industry. However, I have to say that the Chinese government as well as the industry are very keen to learn new trends of development in the security and protection industry globally. They are very keen on attracting high-end, brilliant ideas in bringing system integration and solutions. These are the things that I think the American, not all, but I think quite a big number of American companies are strong at. So I think the government is very much interested in attracting this investment from foreign countries for high-tech technology, for high-tech and new products. So we are looking for an even bigger number of American companies in this sector to be in China to develop their business. We are always doing whatever we can to upgrade the current systems, the management of the facilities of the cities and of the industrial sectors, such as the energy, such as the environmental protection. Imagine that we have 300,000 hospitals and healthcare facilities. We have more than 2,000 higher education institutions and 1.2 million secondary, primary, and kindergartens in China, which all require great support from security and protection industry.
And those are markets that U.S. companies are keen on getting into in the U.S.
Yeah,
Imagine
absolutely.
in China.
And also I understand that you have very strong network. I mean the security and protection network on the campuses. And that's what we are keen on learning from the United States company. I think this is one of the reasons that we hope to see as many as possible American exhibitors at ISC China, because on one hand, we need them to come to bring these high-tech and new products. On the second hand, I think that they need the market to develop their business further.
Yes. Globalization is big,
Yeah,
and most companies are looking to globalize their operations.
exactly.
So a company here on the floor today might be interested in participating in ISC China. What would you suggest or recommend that they do?
Well, I think it's easier to reach us by logging on to our website, www.iscchina.com.cn. I'll repeat, www.iscchina.com.cn. Or for the current exhibitors at ISC West, for this edition, they can come to us at our sales booth, which is located at the entrance of the gate.
Also, ISC West has the support of SIA, which is a Security Industry Association. I understand ISC China also has support from a Chinese Security Association. Is that the case?
I think we indeed have got a strong support from SIA, from ISC West team, as well as from the Chinese National Security and Protection Industry Association, and another very strong local association for the security and protection industry, which is Zhejiang Association for Security and Protection Industry. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the manufacturing hubs in China. we have three basically hubs for manufacturing and R&D in this industry, and they are the Pearl River Delta centered on Shenzhen and Guangzhou, which is in the southern part of China. We have the Yangtze River Delta centered on Shanghai and Zhejiang province, where we have a lot of companies very strong, including the strongest manufacturer of security products, which is called Hikvision. And it is also your exhibitor right here at ISC West. And we have the third manufacturing hub, which is called Bohai Ring, centered on Beijing and Shanghai in the northern part of China. Oh, to tell you a bit more about this ISC West expectation for these American companies, I think one thing which is impressive and could be a focal attraction for the exhibitors and buyers, and that is the feature area that we're going to open for the live demo, okay, for the showcase of solutions and innovative products and high tech.
So it's an attractive proposition for U.S. companies to come to China. There'll be helpful hands to navigate the waters, so to speak, and there's support on the Chinese side. So it seems like ISC China would be an excellent opportunity for any U.S. company looking to get into the Chinese market.
I have full confidence in driving this ISC China towards a truly international standard event as good as the ISC West. And also I think we are already there as an international team of RX Greater China to help our American customers. Okay? Any help they need before, during, or after ISC China, we are there. We are ready to help.
So the dates are
27 to 29 February 2012 in Shanghai.
That's great. We'll encourage everybody to stop by, and our ISC West Show team is also a resource here in the U.S. We also have an international sales group that also helps companies as well, and we encourage people to, again, give us your website.
Yeah, I think, thank you very much for all this great help, and we are also getting support from our ISG offices all over the world. And we are working very hard to drive the target of more than 300 exhibitors to begin with. And we are also launching very strong buyer marketing program for the invitation of strong buyer, to be with us. And that is, of course, our American potential exhibitors would like to meet.
So it's www.iscchina.cn.
.com.cn. And I'll repeat, www.iscchina.com.cn.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Beth.
It's interesting.